Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports4U. Live on YouTube, I'm John. That's Mark. Nick Freeze on assignment. He'll be back on Tuesday, but we're live on YouTube and X. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. The Sports4U podcast on YouTube. Subscribe to our health media. Subscribe to Culture Class on YouTube. Like us on Facebook, X, Instagram, and TikTok at Sports4U Podcast. Of course, you can follow me at John Watson 0984 on X and Instagram and TikTok. Follow Mark on X and High Mark 1 on Instagram and High on Mark.
I got something to tell you.
Yeah.
I downloaded the app TikTok.
Yeah.
Just having to hook it up yet. It's a process.
Stay tuned. Mark's on TikTok now. Stay tuned. Oh boy, y'all know who's the person for that. So man, then follow Nick Freeze on X, Instagram, and TikTok at 99gorilla. MLB season's resumed, and my Dodgers are facing off against the Brewers at Dodger Stadium. Mark's Braves are facing off against Trail's Yankees, and obviously we're about 2 weeks away from the MLB trade deadline. Who's going to be sellers? Who's going to be buyers? We're a week away from opening of training camps in the NFL.
Oh, almost 2 days, huh?
2 days or something. The schedule is going to be dropping real soon. So stay tuned to Sports4U Podcast on YouTube, on Twitter, and Instagram, and TikTok. We will be dropping the official schedule and guest list for the Sports4U 2 days. It's a new feature you see.
Let's go. All right.
So we shot the bell in the house. Eagles got their ring, so congratulations to that. There's a lot to talk about in the world of sports. We'll talk WNBA All-Star game. We'll talk some more of these NFL lists. We're getting close to the season, what I'm saying. And obviously, we're going to talk about a couple of moves recently in the NBA free agency. Summer League winding up this weekend in Vegas. And obviously, we'll see who we're playing for the coveted Summer League championship. Trail in the building. Shout out to Trail. Salute.
Trail, what up with it?
Trail was on a freaking marathon when it came to podcasting. Did from last Wednesday all the way up to this last Thursday. Pretty much did nonstop from Wednesday to Monday. Then obviously did our show last night and then did Chopped on Dell's show on Thursday. So shout out to Trail. Get your rest, bro. Talk it up in the building. That's either Miami or Boss Lady. What up with y'all?
Trail putting in work, man.
All right. So before we start the show, I know she's probably watching somewhere. Want to send a special shout out to our girl Nessa to the Tribal Rose. She's obviously y'all heard us talk about it the other day on Sports4U Wrestling. She's obviously she's in the hospital right now dealing with a knee issue, but she'll be back. And there she's actually here in the comments. She actually, so how dedicated she is to the brand. She went to make sure the Culture Class connection. She bought the Culture Class laptop with her to the hospital. That's a hard work. That's one of the hardest women in podcasting. I said hard-working woman in podcasting. What is wrong with you, dog?
3 minutes 45 seconds. All right, go ahead.
Yo, it's we on right now. It's we on right now.
Man, we're not about to do it right now. We in the middle giving Nessa.
Okay, all right.
We in the middle giving Nessa her flowers, man.
Yeah. So get well. Remember, 1 day at a time.
Yeah.
Please remember that 1 day at a time. All right. So that's what we'll talk about.
Get well, Nessa. Get well. Get better soon.
But like I said, tonight's show we're gonna focus on the ladies. But it's WNBA All-Star Weekend going down in Indianapolis. And I titled this show Caitlin Can't because unfortunately we got the breaking news yesterday that Caitlin Clark, the captain of Team Clark, her and Nafisa Collier are both the captains for All-Star Weekend.
We love you too, Nessa.
And shout out to Wrestler Faith in the Tolofoa. She will not be competing in All-Star weekends. She was supposed to compete tonight in the 3-point contest.
What's her injury?
She is dealing with a groin injury. Yo, you good?
I didn't say nothing. I'm not even saying nothing. Y'all yelled at me in the Twitter and the Instagram chat. So
dudes, you really believe she has a groin injury?
Women don't have groin.
Well, we all know that's why Caitlin Clark is not participating.
Only her and Brittany Griner.
Yo, you good? Yo, Mark, you good, man? All right, but shout out to her. But shout out to
get well, Caitlin Clark too.
Yeah, get well to Caitlin Clark.
I think she should take just the rest of the season off and get her body right, 100% right, and then come back next year, man.
I don't think she's no way. I have to believe.
I know she's not going to, but I think that's what she should do.
But she definitely does not need to rush a groin injury.
Because she was already out with a groin injury, right?
Yeah, groin, and a quad, and she had a quad injury.
See, when you get two of the same injuries in 1 year, man, you got to be special.
See, now you got Bella asked a question. Women have groins. As you say, is it a groin injury or is it a quad injury? You take it. You take it. I'm not a doctor. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just reporting the news, Bella.
True. And I'm not a doctor, so don't believe me.
Yeah. But yeah, she did not participate tonight in the 3-point contest and All-Star Friday night. By the way, All-Star Friday night was lit for the women. Shout out to the W. They had their skills competition first, and then obviously the 3-point contest, and then tomorrow will be the game. So let's go ahead and look ahead and talk about that.
Don't get testes. I got those too.
Don't get testy. As in, are those like?
Yep. John.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
Talk it up. Say yes, they do.
Okay. So Miami. I mean, no, this is Miami or Boss Lady. I'm assuming this is Miami.
They said women do have groins.
Yeah. So this is wild. This is a wild conversation. Talking about a woman's groin. This is still the same.
Women in his groin is crazy.
Women in his groin? What?
Isn't that what you just said? All right, my bad.
All right, but let's talk about the All-Star Friday night.
Angel Reese for the Lakers?
Her brother. It's her brother, bro. What is wrong with you? Her brother's playing for the Lakers.
The way she been hooping, she can play for the Lakers.
She probably could.
She been hooping.
She might be the best center on the team.
She been hooping. I pick and roll with Luka, Bron, and Angel Reese would be crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because I was about to say something really wild. Picking and rolling a woman is just insane. But
crazy 2-on-1.
Well, she's a southpaw. She can't do it.
All right.
All right. She a dual threat. Bella.
Bro, I'm talking about basketball. I don't know what type of time y'all on, man. Y'all are crazy.
But yeah, so but that's where I want to start there. So it was a Liberty sweep. The Liberty came in and they won the night, winning both skills competition. Natasha Cloud won the skills competition.
Oh, that's dope. She did that. She a really good defender.
Yeah, and then Sabrina Ionescu, for the second time in 3 years, is your 3-point champion, and she put up a 30-piece in the final round against the reigning champion Alicia Howard. Shout out to everybody who competed. Shout out to Skylar Diggins. She competed, and obviously, unfortunately, but Skylar Diggins could have been in the finals. The final drill. She got the chest pass, and she needed like 3 seconds to make the layup. She grabs the ball and she fumbled it. Yo, you all right? Come on. Yo. She the one who said her pussy.
Yo, John.
She said it was old, not me. Her words on camera, not mine.
Not working on camera, crazy.
Yo, is we on right? I see. Okay, I see what we doing tonight. So yeah.
But again, shout out to Natasha Cloud and Sabrina.
They get that.
John, let me ask you a question. What do you think about them doing the same thing they did a couple years ago in the NBA 3-point after 3-point contest when they had the shootout with the.
Do it again.
I think they should do it again, and I think they should bring an NBA player to the WNBA.
Heck yeah! I don't even know why this is not even been discussed. Get it going. Why the dudes need to show up? Shout out to Bam Adebayo. He was courtside with.
Of course he was. She got a do-rag still.
She straight jacked. That's how you know a couple. That's how you know he's. Let me shut up. Let me shut up.
Because I had a crazy joke that I shouldn't even say. Anyway, go ahead.
But yes, it was definitely a good Friday night for the women in the WNBA. But Sabrina Ionescu putting up that 30-piece in the final round was wild.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Alicia Keys, Alyssa Howard for trying to go back to back in both competitions. Yo, Bella, grab what? But tomorrow is the game. You can watch the game 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific on ABC. Team Clark versus Team Collier. By the way, Nafisa Collier, I acknowledge you. So I'm gonna say is I acknowledge you.
That's a beautiful young lady.
Yes, and Nafisa Collier. Don't like your college coach, but I acknowledge you. College team was dope. I acknowledge you. It's gonna be the WNBA MVP. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. WNBA MVP. But let's go to the men's side of basketball, which is the NBA. Obviously, like I said, we're wrapping up summer league, so there's still some moves that need to be made.
Is Bronny playing today?
I don't think so. I haven't seen them. Look again. Lakers are playing the Nuggets right now. Probably, that means it'll be their final game of the weekend. I don't think they're in the playoff or semifinals, whatever they do for summer league. I mean, the Sacramento Kings are the one who hung the summer league banner. But that's another conversation. But two moves happened. First, one we was expecting finally became official. The Suns brought out Bradley Beal. He is now going to get. I think he's saved. I think they saved like 10 or 20 million. I don't know what they said. I think he's getting 20 million just to go away.
That's all they gave him was 20 million.
I mean, he had like 2 more years left on his deal.
They owed him like 70 though, right?
Yeah, so he got they bought out, and now he did sign with the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers officially made that announcement today. 2 years, 11 million, so 5.5 million. There.
How old is Bradley Beal?
Bradley Beal's got to be
late 20s, early 30s,
early to mid 30s.
What are you talking about? Because that fall off, that drop was crazy.
I just think I
don't think it was a good fit in Phoenix. 32.
And he said he wants to make this a long-term thing with the Clippers. I'm going to be perfectly clear. He's here because his wife's from LA. This is like, obviously he's going to play ball, but this is also a lifestyle situation. His wife is from Lakewood, so he's going to be there. So I think that was one of the main reasons he chose Phoenix, because now he can be close to the family. But we'll see where this goes with Bradley Beal. He'll obviously move into the starting lineup now that Norman Powell's been traded to the Miami Heat in that deal that brought the Clippers back John Collins. So Ray Raider in the building. He says Beal replacing Powell's in lateral. I actually agree. I'm gonna get Nick's thoughts on it on Tuesday, because obviously he's our resident Clippers fan. I really don't see where the Clippers got better with Bradley. I do know offensively he's going to be a walking bucket.
Hopefully,
you're hoping.
Same thing Phoenix thought.
You're right. And obviously, look, he was averaging 17 and getting like 30 million and stuff. that's an underachievement. But you give Bradley Beal probably 17 on a $5 million contract. Let's see if he can boost that, find that 20-point range. But man, they are going to be awful on defense. They have no wing defenders.
Except for Kawhi. Yeah.
That's it. Kawhi and probably Chris Dunn are probably their best wing defenders.
Yeah, ain't no problem with it. Shout out to Chris Dunn.
Chris Dunn. That's it. And then you think about Brook Lopez and Zubac as your rim protectors. Ill Will in the building. What up, though? Yeah, I don't see him, Miami. I mean, and like I said, we'll get Nick's thoughts on it. Our boy Fat, he's also a Clippers fan. He's hyped about it. You just hoping.
I think. Let me get back to the camera right now. But I think they hype about it because of the name.
Greg, what up with it? Yeah, I mean that's all what it is. It's definitely the name game part of Bradley Beal being in LA, put him in the backcourt with James Harden, and put him backcourt with James Harden and everything. And obviously, don't worry, look, there's only we'll get to the football segment. We got to talk about some more of these lists. These lists, because obviously Will, it's football season, so everybody gotta make a list. You make a list. You make a list. You make a list. Oh wait, shout out to the new screen.
To the new screen.
I said a new screen. Yo, you good?
That's for the only job.
Okay. Since you want me the first one to mention it, I know Faith and Nessa are watching. I know Bella's watching. Dora, if you're watching. For everybody who keeps bringing up these Only John's rumors, they are simply false. True.
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And furthermore,
you heard what Rose said.
Yeah, I also heard his last song, so what he just said on there didn't make sense. So,
yo, that's hate.
That last song was a piece of shit. Anyway, go ahead.
Well, you know what he said. You know what he said about it. What people think about his last song?
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And furthermore,
I rock with Rose, but yeah, lies and deception. Hey, it's no lies and deception. But yeah, that's what I think. Probably shout out tonight. Ron Say becoming the ninth legend in Dodger. Name of the Legends of Dodger got his number on the wall in Dodger Stadium. Shout out to the Penguin. I do not have Bella. Once again, these Only John rumors are
accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And furthermore,
it's all facts.
I was what? Yo, Ted, get out the comments, dog.
Oh, okay.
I see that's how BS we on tonight, huh? Okay. All right. I see how should be on tonight. Okay. I get it, Freaky Friday, so everyone want to be on some wild stuff tonight. But it's all gravy train. But nah, I don't know about Bradley Beal with the Clippers. We'll talk more about it Tuesday. And obviously, the starting lineup, you think about it right now, the Clippers starting lineup will be Zubac, John Collins, Kawhi, Bradley Beal, James Harden.
That's not a bad starting lineup.
That starting lineup is going to get mad points.
Especially with John Collins. I like John Collins over there, man.
John Collins came over from Utah, and obviously Norman Powell heads over to Miami to play for the Heat. So now the question is, what happens with
to that boy?
Woo! I gotta check out that clip, Thomas.
Man, I couldn't get past that first song. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh no, that hurts.
No, it was good though. No, so it's not because it's bad. It's
okay, cool.
They start the album with a deep ass song.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to the Clips. By the way, shout out to the Clips. They performed at the ESPYs. By the way, all y'all getting. Well, I didn't want to put this on calling out names because it's not worth talking about. Everybody who's butthurt over Shane Gillis' monologue at the ESPYs. They hired a comedian. If you've not, I'm not really familiar with Shane Gillis' comedy personally, but if he was going to do that OJ joke in honor of Norm Macdonald, I think ESPN pretty much knew what they were signing up for.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember this? So Norm Macdonald, the late great Norm Macdonald, hosted the ESPYs in '98. It was fresh off Charles Woodson winning the Heisman. He said the only way you can lose the Heisman is if you kill your wife and her waiter. And Shane Gillis did the same joke, but this time he was talking to Travis Hunter.
What do you say? You got to marry.
His graduation win the Heisman. Just know you can't lose a Heisman unless you only lose your Heisman is you. If you kill your wife and or and her waiter. So that's the reason I didn't watch the ESPYs. I never heard of them. Well, I mean, not a lot of comedians. A lot of these comedians, you gotta just, I don't know. But yeah, that's a wild joke. Yeah, that was a wild joke. But when it was wild when Norm Macdonald said it almost 30 years ago, and now it's still wild even after hearing Shane Gillis. I'll say Gilgis. By the way, shout out SJ. He did win some ESPYs. Say it again. But yeah, there was another move made in the NBA, and a lot of people are feeling some type of way about it. But ladies and gentlemen, it's Dame time back in Portland. Damian Lillard, we all know, was waived by the Milwaukee Bucks. He's going to get $22 million over the next 5 years, not to be a member of that team. But he's going back to the Portland, the team that he made his career at with the Portland Trailblazers. 3 years, $42 million. And let's be clear, it's really a 2-year deal. The third year is a player option. Yeah, exactly. Tig, wow, comedian told a joke. Go figure. I saw a lot of people not liking this. I'm like, but let me be clear. Damian Lillard's not playing basketball
this year.
So he's getting money from the Blazers. He's getting money from the Bucks. That's going to equip the 141 over the next 2 years. So he's getting $70 million this year, an average of $70 million this year, just the rehab. And everyone's mad about it. First of all, Dame, get yours. I'm not hating. Not hating at all.
Do your shit. I'm proud of it. I'm happy to see it.
And let me be effing clear. This was not a basketball decision with Dame. And people ain't going to like it. This was a family decision. For those who know, Damian Lillard, when he left Milwaukee, he was in the middle of a divorce. He has not seen his kids outside of offseason. He's not been around his kids full time in the last 2 seasons. Pretty much, Tig. He never wanted to be in Milwaukee. He wanted to be in Miami. And now the Heat said they weren't interested in signing him now.
Getting a divorce in one of Miami towns.
Yeah, that's probably why they didn't do it. But he hasn't seen his kids in 2 years. So he's going to go rehab there. He's going to play a mentor there, and that's exactly what it's going to be. He's not. I think he'll rehab for a year. He'll come back next year, play for the Blazers
1 year.
1 year, and then next thing you know, they'll opt out. I don't think he's gonna stay with the Blazers. I think he's going to go to Golden State and finally do his childhood dream and play for the Warriors. Because everyone wondering why he wears the number 0. The 0 is really a homage to O for Oakland. So I think that's what it's going to be. And he's just going to be there to mentor these young guys for the next couple of years, get healthy, and try to resurrect his career somehow by trying to get one more contract. Because obviously Dame probably could have went to a contender, but I don't think he wants to be that guy. I posted in the group chat yesterday. So y'all seen Keyshawn Johnson's has this podcast series, limited series called All Facts LA. Basically, he's talked to a lot of LA sports and entertainment legends. He's had Cheryl Miller, Candace Parker, Ice Cube, NWA, Louis Z's been on there.
Cheryl Miller up there told the truth too.
Yeah. Paul Pierce, Brandon Jennings. In the latest episode, him and Trevor Reza go down to the correctional facility in Lancaster. And but he had one episode he had Deshaun Jackson on there. Obviously, Deshaun Jackson from Long Beach. Well, he went to Poly. There, right? He went to Poly. Well, he's from LA. And he tells a story. If a lot of people don't remember this, Deshaun Jackson, after he left Tampa Bay, signed with the Los Angeles Rams. He signed with the Rams, and because obviously he had a relationship with Sean McVay from their time in Washington. I don't know if people remember this. When McVay got the Rams job, yeah, it is kind of crazy, Tig. But if you know, you know. Trust. We had that conversation before. If you know, you know. When it comes to Cube and NWA, but if you know, you know. Watch 19. Deshaun Jackson, and I didn't even know this. So during the middle of the season, obviously he wasn't happy with his role with the Rams. He wanted to get more targets. He said he wanted to be used like Cooper Kupp. Obviously, it didn't happen. And he unfortunately, he requested his release, and the Rams granted it. He ended up signing with the Raiders for the rest of the season. I did not know this because I think because he did play 7 games. Deshaun Jackson got a Super Bowl ring from the Los Angeles Rams. And he said he doesn't like it because he felt like he didn't earn it. And I can understand that where he's coming from here. I think if Damian Lillard would have went to a team, he would have felt like Eddie Curry. What do I mean by that? But you don't know, Eddie Curry was on those Heat teams was on the Heatles with LeBron and D Wade, and at the end of the bench, and he got a ring. And someone I think it was probably Shaq. Someone made the joke. Eddie Curry got a ring before Charles Barkley. Now, I know Dame, he's a competitor. He would not want to be looking at a guy who basically cherry picked to get a ring. So I think that's why he went back to Portland, because he's not going to play this year. Gets time to rehab. And who knows? If he let him get back on the court in Portland, feel remotivated, and then he probably going to ask for a trade. He probably get traded again. Maybe he'll finally get to Miami, but we'll see. That's why I think he chose to go where he went. So we'll keep an eye on that. But that's no knock on Dame. I understand. This was a family decision. You get to see your kids.
You're not playing this year. That's more time you can spend with the kids. Yeah.
You be a stay-at-home dad for a year. So best wishes to Dame, and we hope you get well. Now let's get to the NFL. And by the way, there will be two NFL adjacent subjects calling out names. So stay tuned. But when we get to the NFL, because obviously we're getting close to the start. Training camps are opening up next week. Obviously, the Chargers and the Lions both were reported because obviously they're playing in the Hall of Fame game 2 weeks from Thursday. And here's where we want to go. Jeremy Fowler from ESPN has been going around doing these lists. We're talking about Dame, right? And we talked about it on Tuesday. He had the top 10 quarterbacks. Now he has the latest 2 lists he had with the top 10 wide receivers and cornerbacks. And let's start with the cornerbacks first. We definitely the receivers will take more of going to be a more interesting discussion. So here, according to NFL scouts, executives, and coaches, these are their top 10 quarterbacks. At number 10, you got Devin Witherspoon of the Seahawks. At number 9, you have Quinyon Mitchell of the Super Bowl champion.
Second year, right?
Yeah, this is going to be his second year. A guy, by the way, who I picked last year to be Rookie of the Year defensively. That's what I'm saying. Who did win Defensive Rookie of the Year last year?
Girl, you look and talk out, see.
Because I had Quinyon Mitchell as Defensive Rookie of the Year. At number 8, you got Jalen Johnson from the Bears. Number 7, you got J.C. Horn of the Panthers. Number 6, Christian Gonzalez of the Patriots. This one where it got interesting. This dude just got a bag, but they have him. He's and we all know he's a top 5 cornerback, but they had him literally listed at number 5, and that's Sauce Gardner. At number 4, you got Trent McDuffie of the Chiefs. At number 3, Denzel Ward of the Browns. Number 2, Derek Stingley Jr. of the Houston Texans. Duh. That's right. Jared Verse from the Rams was the defensive rookie of the year. Hype, what up, though? Hype, I'm going to be reaching out to you in a couple weeks about the sewer days, bro. And we got to get you back on during the season, obviously. Shout out to Hype, been on vacation. So, podcast Link Philly crew been laying low, but the Hype is back. So make sure y'all subscribe to How to Hustle with Hype. Leave a 5-star review. Tell them Sports4U sent you.
Hype, I got you, dog.
Yeah, so shout out to Hype. We'll see you real soon, bro. Shout out to you, Ty, and the whole crew. Number 2, Derek Stingley Jr. of the Texans. And number 1, I mean, you ain't even got to ask me. Because, I mean, they would ask me, this would be my number 1 anyway. It's not just helping I'm a Bronco fan, but I think he's the best cornerback in football. The reigning defensive player of the year, Patrick Surtain II. Mark?
Mm-hmm.
Any objections to this list?
Everybody about to probably, y'all might about to disagree with me. There's one player on here that I think is low.
I'm going to say it's got to be, let me guess. It's Jalen Johnson. It's either Jalen Johnson or Quinyon Mitchell.
No, neither one of them.
Okay. So
Christian
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez. I think he is top 3. He don't get the accolades for it, but when you watch him play, that he's really different. Really different.
And now he'll be in that Mike Vrabel defense going forward. But you ask me who the number 1 cornerback in the league is.
Well, we heard Jamar Chase give him a bunch of credit.
But yeah, the number 1 cornerback in the league is Patrick Surtain.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Actually, I'm not mad at this list at all. Like I said, I would like to see Gonzo get more, even though he played for the Patriots, get more, get some more respect on his name.
I'm shocked that Sauce is at 5.
I'm not.
But
I don't.
Well, I mean, I know what team he plays for. So
don't have nothing to do with that.
You think Sauce is overrated?
I don't want to say overrated. I just think that
he's well rated on that list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, I think he's definitely top 5. I was shocked to see that. I mean, I was shocked that many people were higher on Derek Stingley, because not saying that because I think Derek Stingley's a dog. Obviously, y'all go watch that playoff game against the Chargers. Sorry, Lay. Sorry, Kinsey. Sorry, Bash. But he was a baller. Man, I'm not gonna tell you. Derek Stingley's a baller. So shout out to him. Kite said, I hate the Eagles, but Mitchell's going to be one of the best. Yeah, definitely. Quinyon Mitchell. I had him for defensive rookie of the year last year, but he went to Jared Verse, which was actually the right pick. But let's get to these wide receivers, though. Yeah, you ain't got to tell me that twice, Tig. You saw what I put in the group chat. So Jeremy Fowler also got through, talked to these same coaches, executives, and scouts. Who are the top 10 wide receivers in the game? And here is the list. And we're going to go from 10 to 1. At number 10, Garrett Wilson. At number 9, Mike Evans. Number 8, Nico Collins. Number 7, Malik Neighbors. Number 6, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Number 5, A.J. Brown. Arthur Juan Brown. Number 4, CeeDee Lamb. Number 3, Tyreek Hill. And number 2, Justin Jefferson. And at number 1, Jamar Chase. Yes, Puka did not make the list, but stay tuned. We'll discuss Puka in a minute, Sam. Trust me, believe. This conversation is not over.
I don't have Jamar Chase 1.
I don't either. I got Justin Jefferson 1.
Yeah, I got Justin Jefferson 1.
There's Ronnie. Of course, he's not playing tonight, so his summer league is up. Pretty much the last. They know his last.
You say I'm on that powder?
No. Is that what it says?
All right, that's cool.
Ronnie.
CD over Brown.
Yeah, I
got CeeDee Lamb over.
I'll take CD over AJ Brown. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I'll definitely take CD over AJ Brown.
Trying to think who we missing.
Well, that's when we go there. Because I got another list.
Does it feel like I'm missing? Feel like there's a receiver.
Let me explain that. So after this list was made, Kevin Clark from ESPN, who used to write for The Ringer, he went on First Take and did his wide receiver tiers. So here's his tiers. He put the Moss category, which is receivers pretty much who are the best of the best. That's 2. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson.
I'm not mad at that.
Then he has elite wide receivers. These are guys who are probably the best, who make that next crop might 1As to second tier. He has AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Nico Collins. Then he has the almost elite. These are the next tier wide receivers. And Tyreek Hill is in the almost elite category. Along with Garrett Wilson, Brian Thomas Jr., and Malik Neighbors. Again, now let me pull up this again from Jeremy Fowler.
Can I say why Tyreek might be? Why they might put Tyreek there?
Why is that?
There's not many routes he run that well outside of streaks and screens.
You're not lying.
His speed puts him top notch over everybody else and hard to contain. Garrett Wilson super underrated. I think Garrett Wilson don't. All right. I still wouldn't put Tyreek Hill that low. I don't know. That's tough.
So that's basically break these tiers down in 3 different tiers. So Chase and Justin Jefferson are above and beyond everybody. And then you bring in like the next tier, which is AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb. Is Puka elite? Very good.
Puka killed Buffalo, but
elite.
No.
We can't just be throwing that, and I like Puka, but we can't just be throwing that word out like that's like the same name calling everybody a superstar.
Puka name stick out on the 80 list.
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
who shouldn't be there,
and Nico Collins. So let me ask you, you taking Nico Collins over Puka?
Yeah. Healthy Nico?
Dre, what up?
Dre, what up with a healthy Nico?
Healthy Nico Collins over a healthy Puka.
I'm thinking healthy Nico.
All right. Let's go to the almost elite guys. Are you taking any of these guys over Puka?
4 of them.
Taking Tyreek Hill over Puka?
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson?
Yeah.
Brian Thomas Jr.?
Yep.
And Malik Neighbors?
Yep.
So basically, you're saying Puka Nacua is pretty much almost elite, or he's in the third tier?
I can see him in that third tier. And it's not no hate on Puka, but I can see him in the third tier.
Is this basically, I think Kevin Clark saying he's pretty much overvalued him because of who his quarterback is?
It's hard to do that. We know his quarterback only throw to white receivers.
Well, we got Devontae Adams. We'll see what happens. We'll see that theory now with Devontae Adams. So,
but no, man, I think that Puka Nacua is a really good receiver, man. I don't know if he's with CeeDee Lamb and Amon-Ra St. Brown and Nico yet.
So that's something we gotta keep our eyes on. All right, but yeah, that's that list of wide receivers. But yeah, again, here's the top 10 again: Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Mike Evans, and Garrett Wilson. How about Mike Evans on this list? But you don't see him on this list. The coaches feel like he's the top 10 receiver currently. But he's not on one of these tiers of being either. Well, Debbie's not a Moss because he's way past his prime. But elite, almost elite.
Who?
Mike Evans. They got Mike Evans number 9, and obviously I think that's more so his consistency because he's had every year he's gotten for 1,000 yards, no matter who the quarterback was.
Mike Evans, huh?
Nah, I'm taking Hill and Malik over Puka. We talking right now? Yeah, we're talking right. We're exactly talking right now, Tig. Exactly what we're talking. This list was made literally the other day. But we'll definitely talk about that. Like that's what this list is looking for. But let's start a little football. Like I said, we're a week away from training camp. Oh, I forgot to add this to the display. No, I have it. But let's go ahead and discuss it. TJ Watt got the bag. I forgot to put it on the marquee, but TJ Watt got paid 3 years, $123 million extension, $108 million guaranteed, highest non-paid deal for a non-quarterback currently in the NFL, surpassing Myles Garrett, who just got $40 million, Danielle Hunter, Max Crosby, who also got paid this offseason. Now all eyes is on Micah Parsons. What's Jerry Jones waiting on? What's Jerry Jones waiting on?
I don't know, to overpay him. Not overpay him, but to pay him more than what. If you'd got this deal done last year, you'd have paid them less than you will be when you pay him next year.
Now you have to pay him over $41 million.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this. Well, no, I don't think none of us thought TJ Watt was going anywhere unless you mortgaging the franchise.
Yeah.
I never thought TJ Watt was moving. But what do you make of Micah Parsons still not getting paid yet?
Like I said, man, Dallas. I don't know what Jerry Jones is doing over there. That man should have been paid. I'm as a quarterback fan and a person who played that position, I'm always happy to see quarterbacks get paid. I'm also thinking that Micah Parsons should have got paid before that.
What is going to happen? I mean, we're definitely going to talk more about the Cowboys when 2 days comes up. So shout out to Hype. White Squad ain't paying. That man should have been paid. He's a bit. Tig, gonna start. Tig.
Nah, Batman to be.
Tig, you know what you're doing there, dog. Stop. Come on, man. Come on, Tig. But
Batman and R. Kelly got something coming.
What's wrong with you?
Oh no, they don't.
That's what we on right now?
R. Kelly like girls.
Tig, you know you ain't right for mentioning that dude. Hey, Mike could come to LA, Parsons the first, off the edge, attack opposing QBs.
No.
How are you getting that? How are you getting Micah Parsons to LA, Sam?
No. I don't even want to envision that. No. Sam playing Madden and turn the salary cap on.
Pretty much. Salary cap talking baseball.
Mark said Batman should have been paid.
How about baseball?
Well, Batman got paid because he was getting.
Yeah, you good? You good?
Hey, who killed Batman's parents?
The Joker.
What was it?
Yes, it was. The first Batman, the Nicholson Joker killed.
It was Duke, so he can't Batman himself.
You think Alfred killed Batman's parents? So you think Alfred killed Bruce Wayne's parents? Oh, we gotta have this conversation. You really think Alfred killed Bruce Wayne's parents?
Man, you surprised?
That's insane, man. You think Alfred?
Hurt people. No, we're not turning this to the Batman show.
Yeah, we're not. I ain't gonna say, Tyler Glass now making this first starting Dodger Stadium and God knows when. But come on, man. I know you don't really think that he got that Alfred really killed Bruce Wayne.
No, I don't think he did. Like I don't think OJ did it himself neither.
Yeah. The only way you can lose the Heisman. According to Norman Donald and Shane Gillis.
That's the only way you can get a young Bruce Wayne.
And by the way, all this talk now and then, people were mad because he made some alien jokes. But he was like,
the funniest joke is when he said his friend's wife was in the WNBA. Look the same guy. That joke.
Oh man, another joke we were saying. Yeah, I was like, y'all mad about not an injuries. As soon as it said somebody hit the joke about saying, like some old dusty grandmas or something. Yeah, the Joker killed. If you go back to the first Batman, the first Tim Burton Batman with Nicholson as Joker.
Who paid the Joker to do it?
I don't know. Jack Napier.
I have an idea.
Jack Napier killed. The Kayla Clark Joker was like, yeah, now she can go do what she want to do, and that's like, yo, you good?
Look,
yo, you good?
Wait. Fight black what?
That's what the joke was. I'll find it. I'll play it on here. But he makes but if you hire a comedian, You cannot expect. Okay, the joke was. Okay. Fourth. Oh, here's what he said. Fourth-time WNBA All-Star Brittany Hicks is here. Give it up for Brittany. Everybody, I'm just joking around. That's my friend's wife. I knew none of you knew WNBA players. He was like, okay. Now, let me find a case in the card joke.
Tim Burton didn't follow a single comic book story. It was making up as he filmed. Oh, kind of like the white M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, ain't going there. Okay, so the joke was like, so here's the joke Caitlin Clark was, when Caitlin Clark retires from the WNBA, she's going to work at Waffle House so she can continue doing what she loves most. Just fighting black women.
Yeah, that's
if I'm going to a WNBA game next month. Oh, have fun, Dre.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
That's what they said. Yeah, that was the joke.
That is crazy.
If you did not know Shane Gillis' comedy, y'all should not have been surprised.
I've watched a couple. I've seen some shit.
It was like the time when Seth Meyers hosted the ESPYs. He was like, the NBA, the ESPYs is the perfect combination of sports and entertainment. It's like a Kardashian sister's bedroom.
What? No entertainment?
Oh man. When the Dodgers were going through the sale, he was like, yeah, and I heard they were for sale for a purchase. They got sold for a purchase of ramen noodles. Frank McCourt days was rough, man.
What flavor though?
He didn't say what flavor though. Man, come on, man. I never heard of it, but he was still watching the ESPYs. It's all about the cancer. It's all about raising money for cancer. That's all I care about.
Okay. She said, I don't know anything about WNBA, but Asia was in town and I love her.
Who says somebody Asia Wilson?
Dre. She said she don't know about anything about the NBA, but Asia Wilson's in town.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're gonna love her. So does Bam Adebayo. But by the way, speaking of the W, some of them women killed. I mean, she killed her red carpet look. She clearly had no draws on. Probably Angel Reese probably didn't either. By the way, have you heard of stud butts? Dog. So, what's her name from the?
What the hell is a stud butt?
What's her name from the Minnesota? Not the Fisa Collier, the other guard. Area 51, real quick. It was her and another one. They both have matching pink fades.
Okay.
And one of them tried to shoot. They shot at Angel Reese, a shoot-around. Yes. This is all of. They've been vlogging nonstop.
Oh, we aired what's it?
No, not
oh
that.
shit. Okay.
And she's like, you're not. Yeah, the one that tried to holler at Angel Reese. I forgot her name, but yeah. I'm crying. What's wrong with you, Mark?
Wait, what I did?
I think she saw your reaction when I said Area 51. But she was trying to holler at Angel Reese. But yeah, Stud Hut is Stud Hut is wild.
He's going in with the stud you off.
Oh man.
It's like Costco.
No, so that's not Sam's Club?
John.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's funny. But they've been blogging all-star weekend. And one of them did try to, relax, Tig. Feel this. Oh no. StubHub, not StudHub. StubHub. Today it's
StubHub. Yo, instead of selling tickets, they just sell studs. It's crazy. All right, come on.
So do the after part. So do they part. Let me shut up. So you didn't have the parties like an NBA All-Star weekend?
Wait, yeah, they walk on the strap.
I hate you, dog. I freaking hate you. I freaking hate you. I was sending y'all this fire ass stud. That's also a girl. She's fine. She's fine. And she both ways.
Mm-hmm.
So she's fine taking it both ways. My bad.
John, when you said taking it, what you mean? You mean like her receiving it or her taking it from somebody else? That's crazy. You are out of pocket.
Both.
Go ahead, John. I don't know what stud butts came from. I don't know. I still know the point of John bringing up stud butts. I don't know what the hell that was.
But anyways, they're vlogging all-star weekend. But shout out that. So yeah, Agent Wilson, her look killed. I thought Agent Reese was nice. And Nafisa Collier, again, I acknowledge you. That's a beautiful woman right there. And everybody else was flying on the red carpet. I mean the orange carpet. Sorry, Mark.
Why did they make it an orange carpet? What's wrong with the red carpet?
Because they wanted to be the same logo of the WNBA.
Oh, sorry.
No, man.
I'm glad. Growth.
Man, you funny, man. Nah, I wasn't that orange carpet. I wasn't that type of orange carpet, bro. Three versions of stud. The Manny Fresh, the Boozy, and the yo, calling Jacquees a stud is wild. Still really call Jacquees a stud.
You look like to see.
Y'all welcome.
I'm all right, John. You do the talking. I'm gonna go see.
All right, shout out to you, Dre. But yeah, that All-Star game is tomorrow. Obviously, Caitlin Clark won't play, but she says she's going to be heavily involved with the coaching for Team Clark against Team Collier. But then next year, the reports are already saying that next year the WNBA All-Star game might be heading back to Vegas. So get planned. So I'm assuming there, and then I'm thinking soon they probably gonna have one in San Fran. But shout out to Portland getting a new team. But that's what things are looking like in the WNBA. All right. Let's go ahead and get to the final segment of the show. All right. Time for the segment that's often imitated, it's never duplicated.
The Lakers have until
they got to tomorrow. They decide Shake Milton's contract is going. I don't know why this even taking long. What are you waiting to the last minute for on Shake Milton? So you gonna give Shake Milton $3 million to be the third string point guard? Rob, man, be better, bro. Come on. Something should just be mathematic. You're not paying Shake Milton $3 million to be the 15th man on the squad. But let's go ahead and get to calling out names.
Do I have an ever call on me?
I got two people, and they're both NFL related. All right. Time for our final segment of the show. Often imitated, never duplicated. Sometimes people do stuff in the sports world and they get called out for, and this is the place where we do it at. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for calling out names, and I'm gonna lead this off because I got two people I want to call out. Let's go ahead and get this one out the way. This was breaking news today. Y'all been following this whole situation where Shannon Sharp was sued for $50 million in a civil suit.
Oh yeah.
So we found out today that case has been dismissed under prejudice, and it's done. It's a wrap. So I need to call out one Tony Busby, the attorney, the same guy who went after Deshaun Watson, went after Jay-Z. He's going after all these athletes, entertainers, using these girls to try to scheme these girls to scam off money off these athletes. But you didn't hear that from me. Just do your homework.
John, if you can say it, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, just do your homework. Go look up his history, please. I beg of you. So this was Tony Busby's tweet today. Jane Doe versus Shannon Sharp. On April 20th, 2025, the Busby law firm filed a complaint in Nevada making several allegations against Shannon Sharp on behalf of our client. Both sides acknowledge a long-term consensual and tumultuous relationship. After protracted and respectful negotiations, I'm pleased to announce that they have reached a mutually agreed upon resolution. All matters have now been addressed satisfactorily, and the matter is closed. The lawsuit will thus be dismissed with prejudice. I agree. Tony Busby's a scum. With prejudice is the best part. Yeah.
I would, if I can have a voice and let any women who are really victims, don't ever use Tony Busby, because you're not getting no kind of respect when that happens.
None. Trust and believe. All right.
This woman need to go to jail though. This woman needs to be in jail.
You ain't gonna hear me question it.
They gotta stop. They gotta put an end to this. And the only way you can put an end to this is you have to make a example out of one of these people who's lying on these other people. That woman need to be sitting in jail. Samson Hope Sharp learned his lesson.
What's the lesson? Is she old enough to go to jail? She's over 18. Yes, she's old enough to go to jail. Okay? I don't think Shannon Sharp messing with no young. He's messing with young women. He's not messing with no young girls.
Her ass need to be sitting in jail somewhere. Go ahead, John.
Point blank period. All right, let's get to the next one. Okay. My next one, if y'all been a day one Sports4U fan, y'all know where we stand on this next topic. I hate to do this, but then again, I don't. I gotta call out Nessa. Again.
Wait. We can't call out Nessa.
Yes, we can. Once again, Nessa's putting out the same BS. I'm calling out Nessa. I hate to do this.
I have no idea what's happening right now. I'm confused. What the fuck? Nessa's in the hospital, dog. We can't call out Nessa.
I didn't say Nessa from Humble Roses.
Oh.
I'm calling out Nessa Diop, Colin Kaepernick's wife.
Oh, nigga.
Gotcha. See, I thought, hey, ha. Watch the show. No, we're not. Tig. Get out of here.
What this gold dust? Oh, that's them in the hole?
No. It's the other one.
Oh.
Tig, you ain't right. See, just making sure you're watching. See, I wasn't calling you out. That's what I was calling out Colin Kaepernick's wife.
And that's I had your back too.
See, I heard the word Nessa. Y'all just paid it. See, y'all show people pay attention. All right, so here's the deal.
All these 3-4 need blocked up. Wait a minute. No.
And we're not gonna disrespect a classic song like that either. Nessa Diop, the wife of Colin Kaepernick, Hot 97 DJ, radio host. So y'all saw the whole little Twitter exchange going on with Nicki Minaj and SZA the other day. So she's jumped in. Nicki Minaj exposing the smear campaign tactics that Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Desiree Perez did to her behind the scenes is very similar to what I was told they did to Colin Kaepernick when Jay purposely co-opted Colin's protest by siding with the NFL to help their image after they blackballed Colin for his protest. I called him out for years, and so many people were scared to say it publicly, but when they tell me how they agreed with me privately. Rock Nation apparently took $5 million a year over 5 years to bury the growing protests and specifically help them move beyond the controversy around teams' unwillingness to sign Kaepernick. Desiree even said, "We love that everybody wants to be on the stage, that we've completely changed the conversation of fighting for it versus boycotting." We came a long way. We've got the pardon by Trump. She got pardoned by Trump. No coincidence. The NFL owners are his buddies and also donated millions to his campaign. I still don't watch that league for whoever is performing at whatever game they're playing. Hashtag still with Cap. Hashtag forever. Why is she siding with the cokehead? Cut this damn beat off.
I think all parties can be right here.
Okay. I'm not even gonna get into the whole Jay-Z situation. But let me be clear. I said it once. Mark said it. Nathan said it. Colin Kaepernick don't want to play in the NFL, man. Why are we bringing this up? Why are we even mentioning this? You did not have to mention this to mention you got an issue. You personally have an issue with Jay-Z. And there's many ways you can have issues with Jay-Z, with Rock Nation, and everything. But you just hopped on the bandwagon because you saw Nicki Minaj calling out SZA. You could have been said this about Jay. Now you want to because Nicki Minaj calls out Rock Nation, you want to hop on the bandwagon. I don't like that because you could have been called him out. Your man took a settlement. He signed an NDA.
No dicks allowed.
Yes, they reached a settlement, and he signed an NDA. Anybody who knows when you sign an NDA, non-disclosure agreement,
you have to like women.
They signed that so they're telling you enough talking. No one put a gun to Colin Kaepernick's head telling him to sign that NDA. If it was about the movement, stand on business. We tried to tell y'all this years ago, but nobody wanted to listen to me, Mark, or Nick. We said this years ago. Now, in the situation with her and Jay-Z and Rock Nation's a business. So, Tig.
Nope, Martin didn't say that at all.
What is wrong with you?
That's crazy. Mark didn't say that at all.
That's some wild stuff, Tig. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
I don't speak on Colin Kaepernick. That's a polarizing figure, and too many people get too emotional about that.
Every time.
On the old version of No Rules, I got into an argument with everybody that was in the house over there about Colin Kaepernick not want to play. Now, as far as this Rock Nation, this is the reason why I say everybody could be right in this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Is because there's been rumblings around music industry and everything else that Rock Nation owns, that there's some bullshit going on over there. But they have everything so suit straight up and down, it's hard to figure it out. That's why you're starting to see a lot of these one-off spins of certain people having issues with it. And you know, I'm a definitely component of where there's smoke,
there's fire.
It's a possibility that there's some fire there.
Mm-hmm.
It might not always be fire there, but there's a possibility, and we can kind of take a look at that and see where that smoke is coming from. I don't know. Anytime that's in Colin Kaepernick speak, I turn that off. I get tuned off that.
Mm-hmm.
Have we figured out who that person in the middle of the poster is yet?
What are you talking,
nigga? Tig, you are out of pocket,
what's
dog.
wrong with you?
Yeah, man. I do believe that there's something fishy with Rock Nation going on, music and music entertainment wise, and everything else they doing. I don't speak on that Jay-Z situation. I don't think he's taking that job just to turn his back on Colin Kaepernick. That don't make no sense. Not to me, it don't make no sense.
Dang it. Wow.
But yeah, that's it.
All right. That's my call on the next. Mark, you got anybody?
Who's your first one?
My first one was Tony Gillespie.
Yeah. It's right with that. That lady need to be in. That girl need to be in jail. They need to put that lady in jail. Whatever time that he could have been facing or whatever money he could have been losing, All that need to happen to her. They got to make an example out of these women that be lying on these men. That's all.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is calling out names. All right. We on in this show right now. We gonna get up out of here. Nick will be back on Tuesday. Again, Nessa, wherever you are, get well.
Not the Nessa that just got called out.
Not Nessa, they just got called out. The real Nessa. You get well. Remember, one step at a time, one day at a time. You'll be all right. And be nice. And be nice to the orderlies. So yeah, we'll definitely be back Tuesday. Why John is a Western Cowboy? What the hell? Western Cowboy mustache? No, I just ain't got a haircut yet. That's all that is. Relax. Oh, I hate you, Tig. I freaking hate you, Tig. Yeah. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, from an undisclosed location, show you how dedication is. We even reaching the people in the rehab facilities.
Not that kind of rehab neither, man. She didn't do nothing wrong.
No, she's trying to get 100%. Ladies and gentlemen, and Nessa's back.
Hi.
Hey, you have a dolphin?
Wearing a Dolphins t-shirt.
Oh, a t-shirt. I thought they gave you a dolphin.
A gown?
Yeah,
In Dallas?
I about to say that's crazy.
Not in Dallas.
That is crazy that they did that. But all right, my bad. How you doing, Nessa?
I'm good.
All right, you are being nice to the orderlies, right?
I am. I'm being nice.
Told you, she's being nice. See, yeah. Yo, shut up, Tig. Something. All right, man. Wait till I get my fade next week. Y'all gonna be hating me.
Nope.
Bella.
Next Friday, I'll be in my new location.
Oh, that's right. Congratulations. Yeah. Bella the house
Yay.
owner. Bella the house owner now. So shout out. But yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday. We're gonna talk more NFL training camps starting to open next week. Obviously, teams starting to report next week, and then
Hey, Greg.
we'll definitely talk.
Fantasy football too.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk fantasy football.
No. We got to
some discussion. So stay tuned. With news about the Sports4U Fantasy Football League coming real soon.
That's going to be fun.
That's you get in the fantasy football league.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, so make sure y'all subscribe to Sports4U on YouTube. Like us on X, Instagram, Facebook,
Hey, Bella.
on Twitter, at TikTok, Sports4U Podcast. Follow me at John Watson 0984 on X, Instagram, TikTok. Follow Mark on Instagram and hi, I'm Mark. I'm Mark on the X. And stay tuned. Mark just downloaded TikTok, so.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
So let's see.
I downloaded it. It's on my phone at least a month.
You haven't opened it? You haven't?
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay, you're going to have to go open that.
Yeah,
Pause.
Create.
Yo! Telling her to open that is wild.
That's just out of pocket.
Telling her to open that.
Open the app.
Is that what the stud buds were telling him? My bad.
It's Friday.
My bad. That's what she was trying to tell me. That's what she was trying to do to Angel Reese. She was trying to open it.
Jonathan, end the show.
John, are you good?
My bad. Dude, it's on camera. Pause. Working at the Chinese government, letting the Chinese government in is a crazy statement. Wait, what the hell? What are we doing? Okay. We'll see y'all on Tuesday. Nick will be back Tuesday. So once again,
You said the nigga gonna be back Tuesday?
I said Nick. This has been
Nope.
I'm John. That's Mark.
Yeah.
That's Admin Nessa. Nick Freeze will be back Tuesday. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. All the ladies, all the gents, all those who's watching who don't comment. Gonna do some dances.
Are you?
No.
I need to see those.
No.
All right, we get up out of here. Peace out.
No.